Coach, can you talk about, obviously Colin had the huge return against Miami, just seems to be the guy that's kind of kicking those reins in the return game. Can you talk about his impact?
Yeah, it's nice having him back, finally healthy at 100%. We had him for a couple weeks going in where we still weren't sure 100% about his collarbone, so we didn't want him taking any high impact collisions. But then, he goes out there and he's got really good vision. He's got a great ability to break tackles. And then the guys in front of him, it was awesome just to see those guys blocking. I mean, you had, for example, Saquon Clark comes off, we just gave up a touchdown, right? And he was on the field at that time, comes right off the field, goes to kickoff return, throws big blocks. We had all kinds of starters and role play guys that are out there that are, contributing, and everyone got a block, and Colin broke a tackle and made the rest happen. But it's good to see all those guys playing hard for each other, and it's nice when you got a guy back there that can break it open. I mean, even Isaac Brown, when he was back there, we thought at any second he could break it open too, but Colin brings us a little bit more experience in the return game, and we're happy to see what he finally did.
The way their kickoffs go, they invite you to return them, so as you got into the week, did you kind of work extra hard on that, thinking you might get more opportunities than you haven't getting?
Well, honestly, they didn't do that throughout the season. They had only had, I think they were around 70% touchbacks going into that game, and then I don't know if it was on purpose that they were hanging it up there, because they do have some good team speed, but I don't know. To be honest with you, that was a change because they had been kicking a bunch of touchbacks, and so when we got the opportunity, we prepared. All right, if we get one, we got to make it happen. And then we got that first one, and it was okay. And then our second return, we got a little bit farther, and then we built on it as we went, and the guys just started believing more and more. I think part of it too is you get the film on the sideline now, so you could show them how close you were on the previous kick, and all right, this is what they did, and you can make your adjustments, small adjustments that you need to make. And like I said, those guys were blocking their butts off because they weren't sure when the next opportunity was going to come, so they did a good job.
Easy.
Exactly.